Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. I've reached Tier 9. Czechoslovakian heavy tanks, finally, Tier 9. I hated the Tier 7, I hated the Tier 8, and now I've unlocked this thing, which I have to tell you, in my opinion, is a beast. The big difference is all of a sudden you have turret armor, all of a sudden you have a little bit of mobility, and all of a sudden you have a gun that actually hits what you're shooting at. The Tier 7 was just, it's a Tier 7 and it was garbage. The Tier 8 has a choice of the double shotgun, which is what these Czechoslovakian heavies are known for, the boom, boom, send them back to their room gun. But you can't hit anything with it. Nothing. And this one is, I just got it, just real quick, let me show you in the garage. Now guys, the Tier 7 was just a big turd with a tumor on his head. What kind of a gun did this thing have? This thing had a 0.44 dispersion, 2.5 second aim time. It was a nightmare playing this thing. Then you get the Tier 8 here, and it's another turd. It has a shield now, but it still has a tumor on its head. And the gun that had, you had the choice of having the double tap gun, the 2 shots. That's this one here. Fires 2 shots, but it's 0.4 dispersion, 2.7 aim time. It was just horrible. So a good choice was just to play it with the single shotgun, which gets you down to 0.35 dispersion and 2.3 second aim time. But you really wish that you could have the 2 shotgun. And now finally on the Tier 9, my beautiful Tier 9. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's this one here, the Tier 9. You have the choice of finally getting this gun. Now it says 0.4 dispersion and 2.7 second aim time. But I don't know what it is, guys. I don't know what it is. It's not 0.4 and 2.7. Well, it is, right? But plus I've got the good equipment. But it's the soft stats. There's just not that much of a bloom. With the Tier 7, that way, boom, every time you moved your hull or traversed your turret. With this one, you're going to see my aim circle is small. Now, what do I have it equipped with? I've got bounty stabilizer, bounty vents, and bounty aiming with a vents directive and food. And the crew has snapshot and smooth ride. So the way I've got it equipped, I've got it down to 0.32 dispersion and 2.33 aim time. But you'll see that it just looks a lot better than that. Let's watch the game. But this thing here is just incroyable, guys, and I've only played 6 games, so I'm not cherry picking here. Just show you a game that I played. It's going to take a lot more games to grind my way through it. I'm sure I will have much better games because I just see that the potential of this thing is absolutely huge. And I'm choosing to play it with the 2 shotgun, which is less DPM than the 1 shotgun. But you have the potential, if you catch someone, to pump 2 shots into them and do all 900 damage with 2 shots. And I think that's the play style you got to think of with this thing is move somewhere aggressively as a heavy tank because you have a very good turret. You can get, if you can protect your hull or get hull down somewhere at a choke point, you have decent armor on your turret, maybe bait a shot off your turret, or maybe just be behind your super heavies, and when you notice that the enemies have fired their guns, you could pull out and take 2 shots, right? DPM is really important if you're brawling face to face or if you're sniping and you have lit targets. But as if you're a shooter of opportunity, if you're like waiting at the choke point and you'll see an enemy E100 pull out and he shoots his gun, he's got a long reload, you pull out there and you take 2 shots. You could do 900 damage. So, and then you just wait for your reload and wait. We do 2 shots here. If I track them, I could have done 2 shots. I could have been a contender. The Tier 10 would have been able to pump 2 shots into him, and I didn't pen the cupola. I got to pull back there. I do not want to get clipped by a Kranwagen. And I just feel the potential of this thing. I just played 6 games, guys. 6 games, and like I said, such a relief, because when I played the Tier 7 and 8, I thought, oh my god, I heard that this line was good, both of them were excruciating, especially the tier 8. And then I got this, and the first game I played, I fired the gun, and wow, this is going to work. Now on this map, look at the mini-map, guys, for a second here. This is one map that, if you cross this center, I'm drawing on the map here, this center line, north-south line, if you cross with all the TDs that camp here and here, or here and here, you're dead, okay? You have to be patient on this map. And it's perfect for this tank. It's absolutely perfect because that's what this tank wants to do, is just be patient, let the enemy make a mistake, and then boom, boom. Now the problem is, if you're too patient, you have to rely on your team to either win or lose, because... Oh, hey, wait a minute, a GSOR hit me! There's a Progetto there that died. He was over here. There's a GSOR over there, you bugger. There's a fine line between being patient and being too patient, okay? Now, in some cases you could be too patient and you lose the other flank and you lose the game. So there's times to be aggressive. Look at that. The E100, because it's a big German super heavy, just shot the ground. And now I've pressed number 2. My premium ammo has 294 pen, and you know, that's just enough to handle any of these super heavies, even if they angle the turret a little bit. Like, look at that. 425 and 468. 493. No, sorry. 893. The 900 damage. That's... All you need to do is shoot your gun twice, do a clip. If you do 3 or 4 clips in a game, the damage is really going to add up with this thing. This poor E100 is realizing that you know, my turret is stronger than his turret. He just shot heat at me and bounced, you know, off. It probably said on his screen hit, or whatever the Wargaming decided. But this thing's devastating. The damages just pile up so quickly. In this game, it's not going to be as high a damage game as you might think. This is not super Unicom gameplay here. It's just probably the highest damage game I had in my first 6 tries, okay? But in a situation where you go to the typical choke point, there's lots of enemies there, you play patiently, the enemies make some mistakes, racking up the damage in this thing. You know, if you reload 5 times and connect your 2 shots, like, you do the math, right? 5 times 900? I mean, 3 or 4 clips is going to be pretty standard in a game, isn't it? To reload 3 times? And if you don't get trolled by RNG or miss your shots, like 3 times 900, that doing 4,000 damage in this tank is like, it's nothing. So I'm gonna like it. I have to say, it's beautiful. And you having the 2-shot gun, this is where it's just, you know, you're busy watching my teammate. 1 up the ass, 2 up the ass. Mama! Isn't it beautiful? And this is just an average game. Nothing special has happened in this game, and I'm close to 4,000 damage. It's just, I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna like it, guys. And what I'm gonna do when I grind new tanks, after I have the first session, I'll just put a game or 2 on. I'm not gonna wait till the Super Ace Tanker game, which eventually I'll get. I'll put that one on later. Can I take him out? Oh, that would have been nice if I took him out. Thought I had his side of his... I almost had it. Could I put one through his turret? Is he going to make a mistake? We need to kill the C-100. The C-100 is a problem. I've been farming the C-100 the whole game. Wouldn't he be upset if I killed him? I'm noticing that we've lost the south flank. I'm noticing that the mouse that was at the base is now dead. And can we... He's angled pretty good. No, it doesn't go through. So this is where you're vulnerable, right? You're a really long reload time, and the enemies know this, and they're closing in from all directions now. They're closing in from all directions. Yes. No, it's not going to last long, is it? Okay, there's a Conquer. The Conquer's going to shoot me. Can we take 1? He thinks I have the 1 shotgun, so he pulls out again, and boom, I hit him twice. Let's side scrape, reverse side scrape with this dead tank, but of course the E100 is now really upset because I shot him 6 times. And he's coming, isn't he? There he is. The E100 is behind me. Boom. 727. Ouch! Klaus, what's going on? It's not going to last much longer, guys. Shall we just kill the E100? Let's just kill the E100. E100, I'm sorry that I'm spamming APCR at you, but you did! Mom there! Hey, I didn't say it was going to be a victory. I didn't say it was going to be Unicom Ace Tanker victory gameplay. Not once did I say that.
And corruption, international mafia. Sorry, sir. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What is going on?
Nothing.
What is going on?
Let's go. Please.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Are you Marcello?
Go. What are you doing?
Klaus, you suck. You lost. Why don't you show us a game where you do lots of damage and you win? I bet you can't do that. I know, are going to be some of the comments. So, okay, we'll watch another game. Watch another game where I do a lot of damage and win. And in this particular game, I'm looking at the loadout, the lineup, and the enemies have a Kampf Panzer 50T, an M6Y, both good hull down on a ridgeline, and we have like a T10, and me, some Charfateurs. We don't have very good gun depression tanks that are good on ridgelines. So usually on this map, if you look at the mini-map, this is where you fight on that ridgeline. And the team that wins that ridgeline usually takes control. So looking at that, I'm not going there because I don't want to fight tanks that have good gun depression. Because I go boom, boom, and then I go back to my room. And because they poke the ridgeline, just punish me while I'm on the reload, and I have to poke so far over with only 7 degrees of gun depression that, it's a strategic decision. Let's see if it'll work out. Now, it may work out or it may not. Usually, when you make these kind of decisions, the most important factor on whether it works out or not is whether the enemy team is a collaboration of clueless clowns. Which in this situation, yes, the enemies are going to be clueless Muppets.
What are you doing?
And the previous game that we saw, I think, was better played than this game. But let's watch the result of this game. Can we make the cut? See, I don't even have the gun depression. I'm trying to like parallel park with this guy. I don't even have the gun depression to shoot this guy. I can't. You got. I need to. Right there. It's so finicky. 7 degrees is just not enough. It's not enough gun depression. And if I went to that ridgeline, I'd be ineffective. The Emil, is probably okay over there. Let's just wait and hope that the enemies are clowns. And there's our guy there. He has good gun depression. He should go there. Let's make this T-32 pay for his stupidity. 1. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
2. So that's beautiful. 964 damage. Boom, boom. He almost went back to his room. And I'll just even sit here. Did not use my repair kit. I'm looking at the mini-map and I've noticed the march of the Muppets has almost begun. It's time to start the music. It's time to dim the lights. It's time to wait for the Muppets to drive into your gun tonight. Hey! Where are they? Where are them? I promised you Muppets. Where are the Muppets? Where are the... Oh, there's one!
What are you doing?
Boom! Oh, 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 there's another one! I don't know what this commander is saying, but this guy is bird, baby, bird! And I'm thinking, should I shoot the burning tank?
What are you doing?
How much damage was that? 783 fire damage. I'm up to 2,600 damage already. And so, I don't know, guys. This thing, while I'm reloading, I'm helpless. But once I've got ammunition loaded, okay, let's make the shots count. Aim them perfectly. Well, yes, 434. And you want some sausages? There you go. I'll trade with you.
What is going on? Let's go. Please.
225 for 491. That's good. That's good. Now just reload. Reload. Take it easy. Take it Easy. All right, here we go. Come on. See, long reload, right, guys? You go play in the front lines with this. You go right to the ridge line or where you're brawling, and you encounter a knowledgeable player, and he notices you have the two-shot gun, and you take your two shots. You know, if you're fighting a Kranwagen, or a normal tank will shoot you 3 times with a regular reload, or a Kranwagen, well, he'll shoot you 3 times too. You'll get shot 3 times back, and at tier 9 and 10, that's gonna hurt in the morning. So, oh look, Mr. Snuffleupagus has stopped.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
He's parked his tank. I wish I could press the trigger. Yes, I did not get the. Did I? What? Did I? I got 4. Oh, I did. My teammate killed him with a ram. My teammate rammed him. Okay, now, see, this guy went to the ridgeline to fight because he has good gun depression, that M6Y. Unfortunately, there were no important targets for you to fight because we outsmarted you. We outsmarted you. I just got to go in here because my team smells blood in the water and the sharks are coming. Take 1, and can I get the... Ah, he's already taken out by a teammate. Scheisse!
Hey, yeah? Money, yeah? What are you doing?
And in this game, guys, I've got it. I switched my loadout. I mounted Bounty Turbo, and as you can see, I'm getting. Well, maybe I don't have the Bounty Turbo yet. I'm maxed out at. Yeah, I probably do have the Bounty Turbo, which enables me to go 55, but I'll never go to 55. Yeah, there I went. 53. I made it to 53, 50. This thing, no matter. Whatever terrain you're on, there's resistance, and I found that I had to mount the turbo. I had to mount the turbo. But there you go. Did I do okay? Let's look at the post-game stats. So, an okay game, guys. Only first class. This thing is going to have a very high level. I just have to be patient, play it right. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and I will catch you.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Major Torono! Hey, yeah? Money, yeah? What are you doing with criminals and corruption, you mafia? How many Polish people to put